Hello guys, welcome back to Coding Cafe. My name is Muhammad Ali and in this video we are going to learn about date and time in C Sharp Visual Studio. So you will learn how we can get the time and store that time in a variable and then we can display it on the screen. And also you will learn that how now we are not going to save this in the database, but later on you will just learn that how we can then store this in the database also. That is, let's say if we are going to create a login and sign up form with that will be connected to the database. So for now, yeah, let me tell you how it will work. So you can see that by default it will get the current time and date. Okay, at the time when I'm recording this video, this is the current month, and this is the date, and this is the year, and this is the day, that is Monday. Today is Monday. Okay, so if I click on show, then here you can see it will display the date in these formats. Okay, you can also change this to other many formats. Okay, and the same is for the time. There are two different time formats which I display here on the screen, but as I told you, you can display this in many other types, the formats basically. So the first one is, you can see this, the date and time with AM and PM alongside. Okay, together we display that. Then after that we just display the date, and then after that we display the date alongside with the day, that is which day. Okay, and then we display the time with AM and PM. Here you can see it is the alongside with seconds. Okay, so here we just display the hours, minutes, and alongside with AM and PM, and then we display the seconds also with the time. So in this way, we will display all these things and we will learn that. Okay, and let's say if I'm going to change date from here. Okay, so if I say September 5, or let's say 1, okay, and if I click on show, then it will display the date and time like that. Create a new project, Visual Studio project, and this will be window form app, and the name of this app will be, let's say, date time app, and then click OK, and our new project is launched successfully. So now we need to here in the toolbox you can simply write date and drag and drop this date time picker. Okay, so this is the date time picker, and here you can see we have a font. If I scroll down here, okay, if I click here, then from here you can select any text you want. I will select Arial bold 16. Okay, and let's increase the size of this. So this is our calendar, which is date time format, okay, which we just select from the toolbox. So now the next thing is we need this is basically a date time picker. Okay, as I told you, now we need some labels to display the date and time, so you can simply write LA and drag and drop this label. So this will be our label 1, where we want to display the date, okay, and alongside together with the time. So what I'm going to do is to increase the size of the text, so I can simply say bold, and 14 will be good. And if you want, you can change the color, and the color for this will be, let's say, red. Okay, and then copy paste this, and then the fifth one. So yeah, that's it. It is just to display the date and time in different formats. Okay, so let's give it some names to it. So the first one, we can give it a name as LBL1, or if you want, you can give proper names to it, that is LBL. This one is for the date time. Here we will display date and time together, and then the second one, here we will display just the date, so we can say LBL date. And then this one, here we will display the date alongside with the day, the current day. So here we can give it a name as LBL3 and date day. And then here we will display the time with AM and PM. So you can say LBL for time, and then the AM and PM alongside with it. And here we will display the time with minutes and seconds. So you can give it any name you want. So I will give it a name as LBL. Let's say time with the seconds, and also the AM and PM. Okay. So yeah, we need a button, that is if a user, whenever the user click on that button, we will display all these things. So drag and drop a button here, and let's give it a name. So the name of this button will be BTN show, and let's change the text for this to show. So yeah, let's give it some size, so 16. So yeah, everything is perfect now, and the name of our this calendar, I mean this date time picker, is DateTimePicker1. So if you want, you can change the name of that, so by that name we can access it. Okay, so let's change this to DT picker, which means date time picker. Okay, so this is our DT picker. Now you can simply double click on this button. So whenever the user click on that, what we want to do is to first we are going to get the date, that is the date which user will select. Okay, so you can simply say date time picker, sorry, the name of that is DT picker. Okay, I mean for the calendar, DT picker dot value dot to string. Now we have to display it on you can store this also, I mean if you want, but we want to display this on our level 1. So here we can simply say LBL, which is LBL date time dot text equals to. Okay, so what it will do is that when we simply write this dtpicker.value, it basically get the date and time in the date and time data type. Okay, so we just when we write this dot to string, it will display the date and time together. Okay, so now if I run the app, okay, so we can see that this is the date and time, and if I click on show here, you can see this. Okay, the date and time alongside with AM and PM, you can see this. And also if you want to change, that is, let's say if a user want to select his date of birth, okay, and if I click here, then you can see this. So it is working fine, I mean this is amazing. Now the next thing we want is that here on the level 2, we just want to display only the date, that is, let's say if we just need the date to store that date inside the database. So what we will do for that, so the name of our date level is LBL date, and here we can set text equals to dtpicker dot value dot to string. Now here if you write 2, and here you can simply write short. Okay, let's remove this, and here I want to show you guys the suggestions, which is dot, if you write 2, then here you can see dot short time string dot short date string. So we just want to display the date, so for that we will use this to short date string. If you select this, okay, and now let's run the app so that we can see what it will actually show us. You can see this. Okay, so it shows us only the date. Okay, you can see this. Now what we want next is to display the date alongside with the current day, that is today is Monday, so we want to display the day also alongside with it. Okay, so for that what I'm going to do is here I can simply write LBL date day, okay, dot text equals to dtpicker dot value dot, and here you can see it gives us some suggestions. So here you can see we have this too long date string. If you select this one, okay, and then if you run the app, control F5, okay, and let's click on show, and here we go, Monday September 24th and 2018. So I mean this is amazing, this is incredible. Now the next thing we want is just to display this date. I mean let's say if we just want this date, only this date. So how we will get that date only? So for that, what I'm going to do, we will use our label 4, which is just for the time. So lbl for time dot text, and the same we will do for it, which is DateTimePicker dot value dot to, and here you can see we have this to short time string. So let's check this. Now press Ctrl F5, run the app, and if I click here, you can see 9:40 a.m. Okay, so I mean this is perfect. Now we want that to display the seconds also with the time. So for that, I can simply copy this, and we will display this on our label 5, which is LBL time seconds, and change this to, remove this, and here you can simply write 2, and it will show you this 2 long time string. And now let's run the app, and if I click show, here you can see this with alongside with the seconds. So yeah, this is amazing. Now there is one important thing, that is I want to tell you guys, if you want to define custom styles, I mean for displaying the date and time, you can also do that. Let's say I do not want that it display the time like that, okay, which is the slashes. So if I want, how can I change it? This is our second text, okay. So I will simply remove this, and to use the custom style for displaying the date, what we're gonna do is we can simply write here to string, and now here we have to define, that is in which type basically we want to display that time and date. So now here I can simply write, first I want to display the month, okay. So for month we can simply use three times capital M, and then if you want you can use slash, just like I show you guys, and also if you want you can put a comma like that. And after that, if you do not want, then you can give a space to it, and after that I just want to display the date, and after that I want to put a comma, and then for the year you can simply type for time Y. So if I run the app, so here you can see this, okay, the month, the date, comma, and then the year. So the same, I mean you can change it further also, that is, let's say if you want to display the date first, then you can move this dd here, and then triple M comma y. And if you want to display the complete name of the month, then you can simply write 4 times M, and then I can run the app, and if I click on show, then here you can see the month name is incomplete, I mean September. And if you want to display the day also with it, so what I'm going to do for that, we just need to write 4 times D, and if I run the app, then here you can see Monday September 2018, and here also you can put comma. Then let's run the app again, so here you can see, okay, just like that. I mean this is amazing. So in this video you have learned that how you can that is, let's say if tomorrow you are going to connect your we are going to make an app which will be connected to the database. So if you want to get date of birth from the user, or let's say the time on which the user will create a new account, so how at that time we can get the current time, or let's say the date of birth of a user, and then we can store it inside the database, okay. So in this video we learn about the basics of getting the current date of a user, and then let's say the date of birth of a user, or and then how we can use that date time in different formats, okay. So we have learned that successfully. So yeah, that's it for this video, and if anyone is new to our channel, then please subscribe our channel Coding Cafe, thumbs up for this video, and see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.